Hey guys, welcome back. We're back in the shop working on some cars today. I'll show you around. We got some nice ones in stock. I hope everybody is safe due to COVID-19. Also, the stuff going on in the US and worldwide with Black Lives Matter. It's a very sad thing. I hope reforms are coming and this stuff is getting better. Yeah, but so for now, I'll show you around and I'll show you what we're doing today. So we received some parts. We got some silencers in. Some of them are gonna go on to this one. We'll have to see as soon as our fabricator cage dude is coming in. We're gonna set it up. So ideally we'll take this, but I think it will be too long. He might have an idea for it. Not sure. Next up would be this. And last option would be those two. Doing them one after the other. Then we also received some nice plugs for electrical stuff, so we can do connectors which you can easily unplug. All the pins are in here. Nice set. They come from Einsel in the Netherlands. Check them out, give them a like. They build some nice cars, do some nice stuff. And yeah, so here I'll show you around on the cars a little bit. This one is a 33 GTsT, so rear-wheel drive RB25. We already fitted up some wheels. We imported it for the client. We put some wheels on it, did some maintenance, did the exhaust. It already passed emission cycle testing, which is a pain in the ass. But we're still on noise test on this. We couldn't pass it a couple of times now, unfortunately. But we'll get it done. This is also where those silencers will go on to. Then up here, a little bit hard to see, it's also a R33 GTR though. Has some nice BBS wheels, D2 brakes, which we really don't like, and they'll have to come off for registration. Has a kit on it, which we'll see if we can get it done as it is. Rear stock brakes, BBS wheels are nice Kakimoto exhaust. A lot of stuff done on it. We'll go through it, see what needs to be changed for registration. Yeah, I'll show it to you in a minute. So over here we have another R33 GTR, pretty much bone stock. It does have some bits on it, which we installed. We just installed the downpipe with the new catalytic converters. It's pretty much stock. Some stuff we'll still have to look at. We put on some turbo elbows, some headers, which are a pain in the ass to mount up on an RB26. If you have one, you know what I'm talking about. This will soon be ready for mapping, ECU work, and then for testing. And up here it's the GTsT X100. The gearbox still has to go in. So what we did receive last week is the new clutch lines. You can see I already mounted them up slightly, just mocked them up to see if everything works. Cool thing is, here is the quick connect. By the way, everything from racing lines, they do some nice line works, brake lines, oil lines, fuel lines, whatever you need, dash fittings, etc, etc. Here right now is a block off, but we'll need a bleeder on this one because this is the bleeding line. We'll fit it up nicely on the car. Here the disconnect, which goes to the clutch master, comes down here, goes in there, releases it, boom. There we go. So yeah, that's what we have on task today. I'll show you through some more details on all of that stuff. Yeah, let's get to it. Alright, let's take a look at the R33 GTR we got here. this baby. Nice car. I think the client got it at a really good price for what it is. As it looks, it came out of Germany. Reisbrennen, that's a famous JDM festival in Germany. And prior to that, might have probably been in the UK from the papers. Looks fairly stock on the inside. But at some point it must have been much more modified than what it is right now. So the engine bay, nothing too spectacular. The washer bottle is missing, no lines for the washers. Some stuff still there. Yeah, it's pretty standard stuff in here. Just a bigger intercooler, open air filters, servo pump pulley is different, some of the hoses are different, strut brace, chain suspension. Yeah, but it's not that heavily modified unless you look into the trunk where there's a big ass fuel system, which is total overkill for this setup. We might pull it out and just have it something decent in tank. Big brake system unfortunately has to go. Me personally, I'm not a fan of D2. I've seen them fail pretty hard on track. Other people say they're okay, but I think you get what you pay for, and they are really cheap. So yeah, there's a lot of holes in there. Must have been some more coolers, probably also on the other side, for better airflow through the front bumper. Nice BBS wheels, I like those. Stock rear brake setup. We'll have to switch out the discs, those won't work for Swiss registrations. You can see some nice fuel lines for the overkill system. Some locking collars are in there, might have to repaint them. Take off the zip tie stuff. Yeah, the Kokimoto system, we might get it to work. Depends on noise. Yeah, but overall cool car, really nice. I couldn't find any rust or anything, so should be good. We'll get it done, get it through registration here. Will take a minute. Client is not in a rush, he wants to do it right, so that's a good thing. And I also think it's a very good investment for the future, since GTRs, they just go crazy in prices, and this one was fairly cheap. So yeah, he'll be happy. I'll talk you through with the client and see where he wants to go, what we should already order, if he wants to take his time a little bit more, or what else. Yeah, so that's that on this car. Hey guys, new day. Sorry I couldn't finish up yesterday the video. I had to run out the shop, pick up my daughter kindergarten, so wasn't much time. So what happened yesterday is I loaded up the 33 GTR back onto the trailer. I also took out the front lines, since we have to convert those for our regulations. I took off the lower lip because there's like one screw in here which you can't access unless you get in from underneath, so I took off the lip, which has to go anyway. We'll have to talk to the client what he wants to do about the bumper, because this one got cut up to fit the lip, and it's probably also not a stock one from what I see in here. So we'll see what we do about it. Yeah, so this is ready. I'll drop it off at the client's. We'll do some work to the lights. The downpipe will come in. We'll add some catalytic converters in there. So that should be good. So next up, we got the GTsT over here, already on the hoist. It's as mentioned, it's a regular GTsT, nothing too fancy. It was a really cheap one we picked up in Japan. RB25, stock engine, stock turbo setup. Only thing it has is an air filter and exhaust. Yeah, that's about it. Still stock side mount intercooler system somewhere down there. It has a Tane suspension, Gram-Lite wheels, and odd one Neova 8008R tires, which should be a nice fit. It has some seats in there, should be good. Some kind of shift knob. Yeah, that's it. From what I know, the client will get it wrapped. I advised on a paint job because here the fenders were rolled not too nicely at some point. The hood loses its clear coat. Yeah, but he'll wrap it, so it should be good. Ah, will be a cool little car to drive around on the streets. Not too crazy, but perfectly fine. So last thing on the menu for today is we had to wrap up this gearbox kit. It's a BMW gearbox out of the GTsT, drive shaft, clutch stuff, adapter kit, all that stuff is in there. So this will go to a friend of ours in Germany who will put it on his Supra GTsT 80. Should be a decent setup for what he's running. So we'll wrap it up a little bit more and have the truck pick it up so they can deliver it up to Germany. Should you need anything, hit us up. We're shipping as regularly. Some stuff out of Japan and Australia right now is kind of delayed. US is still running regularly right now. Yeah, but whatever you need, we got lots of stuff in stock. We got wheels, we got engine parts, we got turbos, whatever. Hit us up, whatever you need. We do have a lot of stuff in stock, and we can serve you whatever you need. All right, so I guess that's it for today. Stay safe with all the stuff going on in the world. I hope stuff in the US and across the world with equality rights gets done, and that stuff really needs to have a shift ASAP. Can't go on as it is right now. There's so much bullshit going on for people with especially different skin colors. Yeah. All right, so stay safe, stay cool, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Oh, and I forgot. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye bye.